Omaha, Nebraska, a part of the city that often gets the worst of flash floods, has some nearby business owners frustrated. We see cars floating by because people think they can get into that water. Phil Rhodes, owner of Futuramic's Clean Water Center, said. Thursday, the water once again came knocking on the door at his business. It came up on our sidewalk over here about halfway, maybe within 4 to 6 inches of getting into the office, but it didn't, Rhodes said. There's mud, there's a lot of cleanup, we could lose inventory. It goes up and down very quickly. You don't have much, you really don't have much notice, Rhodes said. It's a raging river, and then it calms, and then it's just gone. It's a real pain, but we just have kind of gotten used to it, and we're nervous every time we get one of those big storms. Jim Thyler with Omaha Public Works says the road is basically a funnel. Saddle Creek just happens to be a road at the bottom of a hill that's where all the water flows, Thyler said. And with a downpour like we saw Thursday, the city can't really do anything about flooding in Saddle Creek and other areas that are prone to flooding when that much rain comes down in a short period of time, Thyler said. Last year's city council member Danny Begley told Thinks it would cost hundreds of millions of dollars to fix the issues. Thyler says the city may look at adding additional signs warning people where not to drive when it's raining and wants people to listen to their local meteorologists. We have to continue and educate and use media sources like yours to educate people to, just stay out of harm's way, when it's raining that hard, Thyler said. An Omaha man described helping pull a woman from her car as flash flooding occurred in parts of the area during Thursday's torrential downpour. Vehicles near Saddle Creek Road, near 50th Street, were swept away by the flood, prompting a rescue crew response. Addie Augustine spoke with Scott, who lives in the area of Saddle Creek and Leavenworth Street. Scott said the water was coming up to the windows of a woman's car during the rain, which flooded streets in the area. We had to actually pull her out of her car and help her out, Scott said. It was unbelievable. One of the craziest things I've ever done in my entire life. Scott said instinct kicked in during the incident. It's my responsibility as a human being, and I care about people, Scott said. That's the way it's supposed to be. It's unclear if anyone was injured from the flash flooding. The severe thunderstorm warning brought hail and flash flooding to the Omaha area Thursday. Tornado warnings were also issued for parts of the area, including Douglas, Jefferson, and Saline counties in Nebraska and Harrison, Pottawatomie, and Shelby counties in Iowa. The National Weather Service has also issued a life-threatening flash flood warning until 7:45 p.m. for southeastern Douglas County and west-central Pottawatomie County. Widespread rain is expected on and off through Thursday night. There is potential for several areas to pick up 1 to 2 inches of rainfall by Friday morning. Looking ahead to the upcoming week, Omaha's weather leader has deemed Monday a severe weather day. The Storm Prediction Center has placed a 15% to 30% chance for severe weather. At this time, all modes of severe weather are possible, including tornadoes.